Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with the newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side, and Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as the player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
And it's good for 2. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force. Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made 3.
Here's MP. Takes the 3. Another miss by MP. And it's Sack's ball. Inside. Stolen by Mills. Here's the break. Moving it up. Here's Brock. Basket count.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Now Carrington. Nice D from Leon Callahan. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, we say.
Now Carrington. Shot to stop the run. Sacked with another miss. An 8-point differential. Here's MP. He's covered by Carrington. Pass to O'Neal. Here's MP. Just 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Mills from deep. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
Outside Pagan. One. Throws it down as the whistle blows. A chance for a three-point play. Liam Callahan picks one up.
And good luck. Austin Lund just too much.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
The High Flyers with the lead. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And they just continue to pound the rock inside. Why not? It's working great.
It's clear that that's been their game plan. And so far, their opponent hasn't adjusted at all.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Carrington missing the look.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
And good that time.
They've built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
Martinez outside. Off target with the three. Here's the High Flyers. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks down the long J.
Sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but this guy, you can trust him. With one on him, it's a very good shot.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's Mills. Here's MP. He's covered by Carrington. And here's MP on the outside. Pagan picks up the board. Poked away. MP with the steal. And the dunk by MP.
Great job ensuring that the turnover converts.
No wasted opportunities here. They made quick work of getting the ball up the court.
And all the other team can do is just shake their heads.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And they pick up two.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Here's MP. It's a 13-point ball game. Another miss by MP. And it's Sack's ball. Outside Pagan. One. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
On the wing, Brock. Here's MP. 11 points on the game so far. And he makes that one. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
5 on the clock. The triple from Martinez. The high flyers grab the miss. Here's MP. 13 points so far. And the shot goes in.
Using his unpredictability to his own advantage, a tough cover for any defense.
They double him with Mills. Pass to Lund. Back to Pagan. Carrington. Off the mark there with the 3.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
2 points as that one goes.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Now Carrington. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. And the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there. Here's MP. He's got 17. Down the hatch it goes. Notch one more to his total. Now 9 of 15.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
Outside Carrington. Knocks it down from distance. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Here's Mecca. Outside, Robinson. Carrington, left side. 4-3. And the attack from Zach with another tray.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves the setup from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Carrington. The 3 ball sinks it from distance.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made. I love it.
Carrington for 3. The High Flyers grab the miss. There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Such a sweet 3-point stroke. And it can really open up things inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs out to the perimeter.
Off target there with the leaner.
Not really necessary with no one on you. Why put yourself off balance on that shot?
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. High Flyers out in front, leading by 17. And we'll return right after this break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now Carrington gets the 3 to fall.
He's a shooter. Just get Carrington the ball. He'll let it fly.
On the wing, it's MP. Makes it off the glass.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
A difficult situation for Sac. Now Lund from 3. And Callahan pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Very true. The defense better not relax just because he missed that one.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Now here's Lund. Out of bounds, it'll be the high flyer's ball. Here's the high flyers. Here's MP. And he's got 28 in this one. Pass to Brock. Here's MP. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brock from 20 feet out. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Good jumper from Brock. Clean mechanics, looking nice.
Carrington outside. Now Lund. Defended now by Callahan. They get the board.
Hey, yo, get on MP.
Here's MP. Tries it from 16. And the high flyers tack on 2 more.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now here's Martinez. Over Brock. Sack with another miss.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
The high post shot. Lund with the rebound.
Quality look, but discouraging miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. That shot is usually automatic.
It hits off his foot. Defensive. And the ref whistling a kickball. Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for high flyers.
Now Carrington. He's covered closely. To the inside. Cunningham. Hauled in by high flyers. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Shot clock at 2. Again, the high flyers.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now, because you know he'll find you.
Here's Hilton. Here's Mecca. Pass to Cunningham. Carrington. Called in by Casey. Here's MP. And they double up MP. Gov outside. Here's Elmadawi. And the 3 off target. On offense, here's Sack. Pass to Carrington. From deep. Good D that time from MP. Here's Elmadawi. Here's MP. Fires for 3. No good. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Shot's good by Carrington.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Soft touch off the glass and in.
Defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
And the attack from Sack call time here. MP really making a difference out here.
He has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit the damage he's doing inside.
And a new group getting ready for Sack.
Ivory Lund, Edward Martinez, Michael Pagan.
Pass to Carrington. Now here's Martinez. Lund. That shot off the mark. And it's high flyers with the ball. Here's MP. He's covered by Carrington. That one goes.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
And here's Pagan. Pass to Carrington. One with the pick. Launches it. And Drexel Carrington with the triple.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Outside, Lund. Oop, and there's the alley. Offensive board. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact, and he'll shoot two.
We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
For two.
And the first one drops. That one is no good.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
MP again.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now Carrington from downtown. Rebound by Almadawi.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it. Oh my goodness. That was spectacular.
He's having fun out there, ladies and gentlemen.
And putting on a real show. And that one's going to add to the highlight reel.
Sacked with another miss. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Count it, it's good.
And a heads up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Looking to end the run. Rebound by Almadawi. Pass to Myers. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that about does it, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quit playing.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man. That's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. K.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.